Welcome. I'm Rock D. Lee. I'm your host on Top 10 Media, where we cover the top topics of various niches. And today we're diving into Sniperwolf and Jack Films beef. Their controversy. They are going at it. Okay? If you guys have not heard of this story, quick rundown. I've already made a video about it. Jack Films makes content teasing / criticizing Sniperwolf's content, where she does reaction content to TikToks, and I guess the beef is that she doesn't give credit to people. That was one of the comments that I got on the last video. So I knew that they were having problems, and I knew people gave her a problem. I didn't know specifically it's because she does not give credit to people. While I'm at it, I'm gonna give good old Jack a follow. I don't have a problem with him. Anyways, I'm not picking sides because I'm just reporting the facts and the takes and everything that I'm considering. So, Jack has done the right thing. Jack has had a problem with Sniperwolf. He went straight to the authorities. YouTube. By the way, guys. Man. That's how, I'm not going to sugarcoat my words, unsophisticated people lose out on wars with people who know how to fight following rules and order. Because at the end of the day, he's been teasing her going through the proper channels. He can criticize. People can make criticism about each other. That's just something that you're allowed to do. It's even part of journalism in its own right, okay? And she did, apparently, she did the illegal method of doxing him, which supposedly is illegal in California, right? And now his message is very crisp. It's very formal, right? His videos are very crisp as well, making sure that YouTube punishes her. And he has YouTube in the public light because he has millions of subscribers himself. And YouTube, they're stuck. So let me tell you what YouTube's decision is. Confirming Sniperwolf has received a temporary monetization suspension per creator responsibilities policies. Off-platform actions that put others' personal safety at risk, harm our community, and behavior on both sides isn't what we want on YouTube. Hoping everyone moves this conversation to a better place. YouTube is trying to be like Pilot and completely remove themselves from the situation. So, what is going on in the community? The community is obviously 100% pushing for blood, more blood. Here's my take. You should not dox anybody. I've already been through that. Creators taking their online beef and making it real is like, come on, guys, are we children? So I am 100% against that. That's not even controversial. So there's that. YouTube is in an interesting bind, in my opinion, because it's very clear. I think Sniperwolf has, I'm not going to open up my browser and dox myself, but my understanding is Sniperwolf has like 25 million followers on her YouTube, okay? She probably has her own group of YouTube assistants, a YouTube partner. That's the word I want, right? So I am not going to be surprised to see that she has some type of protection, right? Because there's literally been someone who she has a relationship on YouTube side going back and forth that may offer her some protection. That's my thoughts. Because I've known people with less than 1 million followers who have their own YouTube partners that help with them with information, help navigate copyright strikes, etc. Much less this scenario, we got 25 million people. It's no different than sports. You guys ever seen sports? Okay, someone shoots somebody and they still get to play. We've seen that. We've seen the allegations that people have had, and they still get to play their sports. Why? Because they're bringing money, and it's all about the moolah, baby. So that's where we are at. The reason why this is a dangerous precedent, in my opinion, is because if YouTube does not act, right, we have to now look at the further actions that creators can do in the future. So YouTube is in a situation where I believe they're trying to give the max punishment possible to deter future abuse, get the community to be quiet about this, and kind of just move on because they don't want to lose money. Here's another thing people don't know on the non-creator side. Not only do does Sssniperwolf have a 25 million following? Okay, don't quote me on that. That's the last thing I looked at, and that's what I remember. Anyways, I just know it's massive. So not only does she have that massive following, but people don't appreciate that when you come to watch a creator like her, you also go into the recommended, and now you're watching other creators. So in a long story, there might be a whole plethora of content creators who are benefiting, and YouTube, off of the fact that Sniper is drawing in all these people. There is also a scenario where, unlike sports, let's just say you remove LeBron James from a goddamn team. No one supports a team anymore, right? I know that was controversial. Anyways, there's a scenario that just because you remove it from the platform, people are still going to find someone else on YouTube. Do people go in for Sniperwolf, or are they going because they just want to watch a YouTube video, and that niche, that void, will just be filled in by somebody else? That's not me to judge. I'm just telling you the information on what YouTube may have to be considering. But if they don't bring the hammer down strong enough on this one, you risk other creators escalating in the future, doing more things in the future, seeing reaction videos to people getting doxxed. There is a whole content strategy to get views and become famous online if this behavior is not curbed strong enough. Because if it's only demonetization, I don't know what kind of doors can be open for people in the future. Remember, there is millions and millions of people with independent thoughts and ideas. Now we're going to go to Roberto Blake's side of things, okay? I really liked his opinion. I follow Roberto Blake because I also think from the creator's point of view, but I am also here like a customer. So I kind of come here like a hybrid, really understanding you, really understanding the creator's side of things. So let me check my last 1 second. Ignore this. That's my funny stuff. Got it. I knew what my 2 buttons are. Anyways. All right. So, unpopular opinion. From Roberto Blake. YouTube shouldn't do permabans or permanent demonetization except in the case of proven aggregators except in the case of proven aggregators off-platform activity or repeat violations or terms of service violation. The off-platform behavior policy borders on editorializing and acting as a publisher rather than a platform. Guys, look. Before you start reacting, think and process. Think and process. What is Roberto Blake talking about right now? I will tell you. One of the reasons why social media can get away with having you write about anything you want, including fake news, freedom of speech, etc., is they are not an editorial platform. Okay, and they're not an editorial or publisher platform. Y'all just do whatever you want to do. They don't have to police. They don't have to fact check, etc. Even though they're getting more and more into that because major governments are pushing on it, right? So under that guide, that's why they don't necessarily have to police your behavior off the platform because they're not a goddamn publisher / editor. That's their whole shtick in many cases. So that's what Roberto Blake is talking about. Whether you agree or not, let that marinate. Rather than a platform, which puts Section 230 in jeopardy for all creators. Oh, it's exactly what I was just explaining. They should avoid the off-platform behavior policy or scrap it and enforce on-platform issues to avoid negating their Section 230 standing and not act as a publisher. What he is saying is when YouTube or these social media companies start acting as publishers, even though we're just trying to get rid of doxing, something as simple as me putting my opinion out there, now on a platform that's considered a publisher, now the platform is responsible for everything I say on their platform. That's a hypothetical scenario that we are dealing with. And that's what Roberto Blake is talking about. Temporary demonetization and temporary bans are acceptable for violating terms of service. Exceptions can be made for something egregious on the level of exploiting minors. That's about it. Again, just an opinion, not expecting a lot of agreement or support for this position despite the reasoning. Guys, Roberto Blake is spitting. He's spitting. I still think something should be done about it. And in my opinion, it should be rewriting their rules or restructuring their rules, okay? Because what he's talking about is basically regulating their off-platform activity, putting them into some type of publisher category. There's way more to learn about that, but I believe the platform can regulate how content creators respond to other content creators on their own platform. I think there's a world where that exists, right? So I'm on YouTube and I go antagonize another YouTuber, okay, doxing them, putting them at risk, right? That category is something where I believe shouldn't put them in a publisher or any other category. It's like, this is bad for business. By the way, I'm going to be very cynical and I'm going to speak strictly on dollars, because let's not act like corporations, I'm not taking a shot at YouTube. Let's not act like that's not what corporations are about. Let me come back to the corporation thing and stay on topic. Doxing can literally lead to your death. You have 25 million fans who are obsessed with you. Hold on. Alexa, set the volume to 10. Alexa, how many YouTube subscribers does Sssniperwolf have?
Sniperwolf has 33 million subscribers.
God dang it! 33 million? God! That's 7 million more than whatever I was talking about. And that's a huge deal. Okay, so back to what I was saying, right? Look, guys, when this man feels threatened about his family, this is legit. It can lead to death. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not. It can result, because look, oh, this is California. Oh, thank God. Thank God it's California. Because again, if this was a great state of Texas or Florida, and you dox somebody and you show up at their house, especially a Texas house, and it's a gun owner, someone can get shot. And it may not be the content creator, it might be the person coming. I'm trying to let you guys know that this is a dangerous potential situation that can be encouraged. And I know I'm not tripping, because young people was eating like the tide, like just 2 years ago. They're always onto some new thing. So don't even discredit the young people who are in her following and what they might do. I saw a homie get shot for getting iced tea and the Skittles roaming around the neighborhood. Much less someone's location gets doxxed, they feel threatened, and people are snooping around their own house. This is a dangerous scenario that can occur, so it needs to be curbed. So I'm sorry, I got on an emotional tangent, because I don't give a damn about films. I don't know this man. If I could be completely honest with you, I already tweeted back in the day that I consume Sssniperwolf's content. She was actually quite entertaining. So I don't give a damn about Jack's content. I do give a damn about the precedence and the safety. I got a family. This is a big deal. I'm sorry, I got emotional now. Where was I going? Yes. So the point is that YouTube can, in my opinion, right, just act in the interest of protecting their fellow creators and setting a precedence that protects us, okay, in the long term, that this kind of behavior is not supported, because it can become very self-destructive and sabotaging across the board, right? So that's my take on it. Whether or not she should be removed from the platform, I think the consequence should be severe enough that this doesn't happen again and it's not a repeat, okay? I personally don't go gung-ho about people losing their careers, losing their family stuff. You know, people make stupid decisions, and that's as far as I take things, right? But I do agree the behavior was egregious, and YouTube has a great responsibility to make sure it doesn't happen again. And I'm not saying whether they went far enough or not. I'm not taking a policy against them, because again, who pays the bills for me? A lot of people talk bad about their about their employer or whatever, and I know I'm fortunate to have the lifestyle I have because of YouTube. So I don't go gung ho against them. Thank you, YouTube, for allowing me to have a platform to even speak about you. So that's that. But for Jack Films, I think people like him, people like me, people like Roberto, we should all be safe when we have our takes, when we have our opinions, we make our videos. If you can't handle criticism, YouTube is not the place for you. I get criticized all the freaking time. And yes, somebody dedicating their content to criticizing me would be infuriating. But I'm going to tell you something. At the time of this recording, this channel has 123 subscribers. I would be thrilled if somebody with 2 million subscribers dedicated their life to talking about me to their fandoms, and then my page just starts growing over time. I had to filter out a lot of hate, but last time I checked, Sssniperwolf had 25 million. Now she has 33. How much of that has to do with her beef with Jack? I don't know, but I gotta ask. I gotta think about it. I gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take. I want a safe platform. If you can't handle criticism, you should not be on this platform. I definitely feel that way. I don't really get too excited about people making fun of other people for a living or criticizing people for a living. I hated the paparazzi for Princess Diana, goddamn. And I generally hate paparazzi. Shout out to my boy Bully McGuire, handled them. Can't say that name. He got canceled. So I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But at the same time, this man deserves to be safe. He's entitled to being safe in his own house at all times. Notice how I didn't say the word deserve. I said entitled. This man is entitled to feeling safe in his own home. That being said, I don't like his content. The idea of dedicating yourself to teasing and harassing someone online as your business model or as a portion of your business model is something that I just cringe at. But you have the right to physically remain safe, period. Because this is America, and in this country, we just talk shit for a living. I'm saying this. I hope he says something about this channel. For my 123 subscribers, Jacksfilms, I wish he says something. I don't respect it's not really respect. I don't like the content, but I respect his life. Can we all agree on that? So that's my video. We'll see. I actually took a stance. I was not prepared to take a stance. I was just trying to give you the update and the information. And then the passion came again. It's when you put yourself in someone's shoes. I might say some wild shit about someone's team. I don't know. Okay. You might irritate me online and I might dedicate a video to you. Right. And that shouldn't put my life in danger. Mind you, I don't make those kind of decisions for the most part anyways. I don't bother people. Like, you heard how I feel about that. And I want to be safe too. So treat others how you want to be treated. So you talk shit to me, I talk shit to you. I'm not doxing you, you don't dox me, right? Let me know what you guys think in this comment. I ranted a lot in this video. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was supposed to be short, but I felt it. I really felt it on this video. So that's that. I do have a gaming channel. I got your boy Rock Lee Gaming. I got your boy Rock Lee Movies. I got your boy Rock Lee Reaction. I got your boy Rock Lee Show. All those are in the descriptions. They're all self-explanatory. The only one that's not is your boy Rock Lee Show. Your boy Rock Lee Show. I do whatever the hell I want on that show. There's no topic. There's no theme. So you never know what you're going to get on that channel. All right, guys. Obviously, I'm active on Twitter. Okay, you guys just saw that I was doing that. So check that out. The Twitter handle is Top1010 Media. Pull that bad boy. There we are. So I'm active on Twitter. Hope to see y'all next time. Out. And you know I couldn't stop with one channel. Be sure to check out the Your Boy Rock Lee subsidiary channels in the description of this video. Much love, guys.